Peace to everybody. This is about brothers involved in allegedly staged attack on Jussie Smollett suit Empire actors lawyers for defamation. And as you can see here in the picture is Jussie Smollett from Empire that comes on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. On Fox 29. Two brothers who allege Jussie Smollett paid them to stage an attack on the Empire actor filed a federal lawsuit Tuesday against Smollett's attorneys, saying the high-profile legal team smeared them by insisting that the brothers in fact attacked the actors. So both of the brothers they filed lawsuits so they could sue Jussie Smollett's lawyers, but it's not going to happen because nobody's going to pay them anything because Jussie hasn't done anything wrong. That's why the Chicago Tribune is a bunch of liars. They twist words around. They make up lies that are not true. Bimbola and Alavenjo Onsondado testified before a grand jury that they helped Smollett orchestrate the attack. Smollett was charged with disorderly conduct for allegedly filing a false police report, but those charges were unexpectedly dropped last month by Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox's office. So now the Osandado brothers, they testified in front of a grand jury. Smollett was charged with disorderly conduct, yes, but but the charges were dropped, I don't know, in March, and so there's no way he's going to jail because he hasn't done anything wrong. And with all these people lying on him, that's not going to happen with Jussie Smollett paying anybody because so these people could try and sue Jussie Smollett all they want. He's not going to pay them anything. After the dismissal, the suit alleged Smollett's attorneys doubled down, not simply affirming that Mr. Smollett was a wholly innocent victim, but that the brothers unequivocally led a criminally homophobic, racist, and violent attack against Smollett. And this is getting crazier by the minute with Jussie, but Jussie is an innocent victim. I don't know, how can people just sit up here and say, oh, he did this, he did that? No, you need to reevaluate your brain and think about why the Chicago Tribune tells a bunch of lies along with the mainstream media, because all this does not make any sense with them lying on people. The allegations have cost the brothers some business opportunities. The suit alleged in Smollett's Los Angeles-based celebrity attorney Mark Garregos in particular made them feel unsafe and alienated in their local Chicago community. Mark Garregos, he's one of the lawyers for Jussie Smollett, and of course, the allegations have cost the brothers some business opportunities. What are they? I don't know, because who knows what they were getting themselves into. Smollett, who is African American and openly gay, found himself at the center of an intentional media firestorm after he reported being the victim of a January 29th attack by two people who shouted the slurs, hit him, and wrapped a noose around his neck. So Jussie Smollett had filed a January 29th report about two men that had attacked him. They poured bleach on him, put a noose around his neck, and they said some racial slurs to Jussie. Police initially treated the incident as a hate crime, but their focus turned to Smollett after the Onsandoro brothers, who were alleged to have been his attackers, told detectives that Smollett had paid them $3,500 to stage the attack with a promise of an additional $500 later. So why are the Sundaro brothers lying now? Why would Jussie pay them $3,500 and plus an additional $500 later? No, these Soldado brothers have been lying. In a stunning about-face last month, however, Fox's office dropped a 16-count indictment against Smollett at an unannounced court hearing on March 22nd, or 6th. Sorry, I had to retract that. Yeah, so the charges were dropped. There's no way Jussie's going to go to jail. So, charges are dropped. The records are sealed. There's nothing that can be done about it now. The move to drop charges, which blindsided police brass and even Mayor Rahm Emanuel, has provoked fierce criticism. Emanuel's administration has sued to try to force Smollett to reimburse Chicago for the more than $130,000 in police overtime spent investigating the alleged hoax, even though the charges were dropped. So Chicago was really trying hard to sue Jussie Smollett, and the time that was given for him to pay it by, that came and went. Jussie said, "No, I'm not paying him nothing," so because he maintained his innocence. Fox has faced pressure to explain in more detail why the prosecution of Smollett was so quickly abandoned. In an op-ed in the Tribune, she backed off her office's initial stance that the case was strong, writing that they were uncertain of a conviction, but she offered no specifics. So they trying to say, well, we have a strong case. We're going to put him in jail. Nope, he's not going to jail. The charges are dropped. You can't put him in jail if the charges are dropped and records are sealed. How are you going to do that? You can't. At her request, Cook County Inspector General Patrick Blanchard agreed earlier this month to investigate the office's handling of the Smollett case. So he's going to try to inspect or investigate the office's handling of the Smollett case, and I doubt very much he's ever going to find anything, because once it's done, closed, sealed, locked up. Can't do nothing about the charges being dropped. Thousands of text messages and emails released last week show that the office was largely caught flat-footed by the massive response from the news media to its own stunning reversal. Texts between top-level prosecutors and its communications office show a scramble to coordinate their messaging and fertility tried to tamp down the heated controversy. So there was a bunch of text message, emails that were all released last week, but who knows what's going to be released this week, if there's going to be any more text messages or emails between Fox and one of Smollett's family members. It all depends on how many text messages there was and how many emails there was. And of course, Kim Fox had recused herself from the case because she didn't want no part of it. And so she decided, she decided to go focus on R. Kelly's case, because we all know what he did. 10 counts of sexual assault right there. Leave your comments below. I am out.